Welcome to the Midwest. My name is Jesse, and today I'm answering a question that I get a lot, especially concerning cold training, and that is, what is brown fat? I hear all about this brown fat. It's something that's supposed to activate. It's something that's supposed to burn calories, or what exactly is this brown fat? And how is it different than all the other fat that I have? Or is it the same? Or tell me about it, Jesse. And brown fat is something that you hear a lot about in cold training circles. And it is because brown fat activates naturally in the cold. And it's something that actually, it's been shown to increase our thermogenesis and basically allow us to stay in that homeostatic state, right? We're staying in the temperature range that is ideal for all of our organs to function. And so brown fat is one of these things that allows this to happen. And brown fat has an enormous amount of mitochondria. And those mitochondria, basically the purpose of mitochondria is to produce energy. Every cell in your body has mitochondria. They're called the powerhouse of the cells. And it is those mitochondria that produces ATP, or cellular energy. But in brown fat, we have so much of it that our bodies know that it can tap into that energy very quickly. And that's what happens whenever we get into the cold. Our brown fat activates, and we start feeling warmer. Now, there's a lot of other things that are also in play to keep your body in a homeostatic state. So it's not just brown fat, but that is the thing we call brown fat. That's what it is. That's essentially what it does. It's there when we need it, and it helps us keep our body temperature where it should be. Now, there's been some research that says that when we engage in regular cold exposures, we actually grow more brown fat. Now, this needs to be researched more because it's not fully understood what the relationship is between cold training and brown fat. But it's promising. It is a promising thing that we've seen, is that those who practice cold training tend to have a little bit more brown fat than those who don't. But there's other people who say that there's no correlation at all. So again, we do need more research on this before we can really say this definitively. When it comes to brown fat, it's typically going to be a little bit around your chest, and most of it is between your shoulder blades in your back. So that's where the vast majority of your brown fat is stored. There is an inverse correlation between white fat and brown fat, and that is to say, people who tend to have more brown fat tend to have less white fat. And people who tend to have more white fat, right? So the fat that we think of in everyday life, they tend to have less brown fat. So again, more research needs to be done as far as why this is, but there is that inverse correlation between the two. Brown fat is something it's a beautiful thing, especially found in babies, and it helps keep babies warm because they're unable to do a lot of the things that we can do, like put on a blanket or do all the other things we can do to stay warm. So it's this thing, it's with us. Is it doing everything for us? No, but it seems to have a lot of functions. So that's the story on brown fat. Yeah, there's probably a lot more that I could say, but in this video, those are the main issues and the main ideas when it comes to brown fat. Hope this has been helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to go out there and be kind.